Alrighty, so here we go. Let's continue. Miss N's going to read through these. Some of you are doing this independently. So here we go. Answered, said. So those sound like they're people talking. So I should probably look for words that probably mean something that somebody's like talked. Quickly, simply. Ooh, something's quick and simple. Then it must be kind of easy, maybe. Four is inactive or sluggish. Well, if you're inactive, you're not doing anything. If you're sluggish, you're not feeling good and you're kind of slow, right? Number five, different, changing. Think about those words. All right. Now we'll skip down to the definitions. Do the best you can. Cross them out. Remember, if you don't remember or you're stuck, circle it or put a question mark by it and you know you can go back to it. You don't have to do all of these in order. Skip around and do the ones you know. All right, number 8, more nervous. If you're more nervous, you're what? 9, sense. Now, this is not the sense like your hearing and smelling sense. This is the sense of money. Or more importantly, that little coin that has Abraham Lincoln on it, right? Something's warmly and snugly. Most without balance. Most without balance. What would that mean? Balance, are you thinking like something on a scale that's balanced on both sides, maybe? I don't know. What if you're nervous? This is more nervous. This is just regular nervous. In a lovely way. If you do something in a lovely way, think about some of those words that mean lovely. Well, there's a prettier, cozily, families. How about less full? If you're not totally full, you're just less full. Most apologetic. Ooh, there's, the base word here would be apology. So if you give an apology, you're really saying what? I'm sorry. If you're jollier. What if you have groups of relatives, like your cousins, your aunts? What if you're asked to be accepted? What if you're the gladdest? What about most goofy? That would be Mr. Brown, don't you think, Mr. Most goofy? So what you need to do, even if you necessarily couldn't keep up, skip around, circle the ones, or put a question mark if you get stuck on something. So take a few minutes to go back over and see if you can fill in the words, and then get ready to correct, but make sure you do it in pencil and then correct in pen. So pause and finish your activity. Alrighty, are you ready to check your work? All right, let's go ahead and check. Now remember, like Miss Sun said, you could cheat. You're never going to be good at this if you don't try your best. I'd rather have you get all of them wrong than to cheat, just get some of them wrong. So let's look at the words. Answered, said. Well, I know it's something about talking, because if I answered it and I said something, it meant replied. Make sure you pause the recording if you're not sure. If you do something quickly and simply, you did it what? Easily. If you're inactive and sluggish, that means you're hardly ever moving, right? You are lazier. If something's different and changing, it means it's not always the same, right? It is very. Very means to change. Yeah, all right. If you're more nervous, you are what? Jumpier. And sense is pennies. That one you really should have gotten. Warm and snugly. So I would have looked at warm and snug. What's another word? Cozy. But this one is cozily. But when you're thinking those words, like you're cozy by the fire, you're warm by the fire, you're snugly by the fire. Most without balance. Dizziest. So if you're trying to be balanced, you're dizzy. If you're nervous, well, if I know more nervous is jumpier, this has got to be worried. Could be jumpy too. I think that one would fit. In a lovely way. Prettily. If you're less full, you're emptier. If you're most apologetic, it's like you're saying you're sorry, right? Sorriest. Jollier, well, I know the base word is jolly. merrier. Kind of like Christmas terms. You hear those a lot. Or Santa is jolly, he's merry. Groups of relatives are your families. If you're asked to be accepted, you applied. Like if you apply to a college, then they accept you, or you apply for a job, then they accept your position. Gladdest, you're the happiest. If you're the most goofy, like Mr. Brown, you're the silliest. Is that what Mr. Brown's like? All right, let's continue. And this one should go fairly quickly. Once again, always indicate if you did it independently or if you followed the tutorial, complete it in pencil. Here's where we're going to hit our targets. What we really want to look at is inflectional endings. Remember, we put endings, suffixes to change the meaning of the word, and those are controlled syllables. So for instance, well, let's read the directions. Change Y to I, and then add the inflectional ending to each word. Write the new word on the line. There's the line with my messy arrow. So empty plus becomes what? Emptier. Got the idea? All right, now you need to do the rest. Sorriest, replied, carries, funnier, silliest. Go ahead and do those next ones by yourself. All right, let's go and check our work. From sorry plus est is sorriest. I dropped the Y, add an I plus my est. Reply plus ed is replied. I dropped the Y and I added an I plus the ed. Carry plus es is carries. I dropped the Y and added an I plus es. Funny plus is funnier. Drop the Y, I added an I plus the R. Silly plus est is silliest. I dropped the Y, I added an EST. All right, let's look at the last set of directions here. Letter B. I'm going to read each sentence. I'm going to underline the word with the R-controlled vowel, syllable. Then I'm going to circle the R-controlled vowel syllable. All right, so here we go. For instance, I think this is the best birthday present she has given me. Okay, so I'm going to show you the answer. So for right now, I'm going to underline the R-controlled vowel. Now, the word birthday has an R-controlled vowel syllable. Okay, then I have to circle where the R-controlled syllable is. So if I say do I say birthday or do I say birthday? Birthday. Yeah, I say birth and then day. So my syllable's right here. Birthday. It has two syllables. You can see two vowels. There's an I and then there's an A, right? And that's how I split it up, okay? And I see that there's a TH too, and you see that bossy IR. I don't say birthday. I say birthday, okay? All right, so what you're going to do for the next couple sentences is you're going to look for that R-controlled vowel syllable. The small boat dropped its anchor late last night. 3. I put a leash and collar on my dog when we take a walk. We went to see the mayor make an election speech. My brother finished his juice and then went to bed. Remember, we're looking for the R-controlled, I-R-E-R-I-O-R-U-R. So go ahead, underline and circle the syllable then that contains the R control. Pause, and then let's correct. The small boat dropped its anchor late last night. Anchor, 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 anchor. You see it's O-R. So that's where I would divide my syllable. I put a leash and collar on my dog when we take a walk. Collar. I have collar, collar. So I would have my syllable break, two syllables, two vowels. We went to see the mayor make an election speech. So we have mayor, mayor. 4. Divide it right there. There's a syllable. There's another syllable. What is the rule? They each have a vowel. Look at that. My brother finished his juice and then went to bed. My brother finished his juice. So, brother. I've got ER. Whoops. Brother. Break it up. 2 syllables, 2 vowels. All right, this ends part 4. Great work. And you may finish the last page and then double check your work for your quiz on Friday. Or if there's a different date, I'll let you know. Bye-bye.